That is a hell of a dog. And strong, holy. Hey, how's it going everyone? Drone here, and we are playing Fallout 4 again. Yeah, I bet you are. So yeah, I think our mission now is to escort the, well, we don't necessarily have to escort these guys, but we're heading back to Sanctuary, and then we'll go through the, some of the stuff about setting up your town. So we'll probably just speed this up along, and I'll meet you in Sanctuary. So yeah, we're back in Sanctuary, and we're still waiting for Preston and crew to get back here. They're taking their good old time. So what we're gonna do is, I had read on Reddit that you are able to get a specific weapon from the vault that you begin in. I don't believe this is an exploit, so you mean you can do it or you don't have to, but essentially, you know, when you start in the vault and you end up in the Overseer's office, there's this electric energy gun, I should say, electric gun, in his office that you can't get at because it requires master lockpicking. Anyways, I had read that you can actually access that weapon by sending Dogmeat, yeah, Dogmeat, to fetch while you're around the Overseer's office. Alrighty, we made it back to the Overseer's office. Took me a minute to figure out where the hell we're going. So what we're going to try is command Dogmeat. Nope. Hey.
Over here.
Okay, let's talk to him. We're going to go fetch.
Boy, think you can find something for me?
Items.
Any good stuff nearby, boy?
Hey, you found something already. Give her. And look at that. That is a hell of a dog. And strong. Holy. This is the Cryolator. 20 energy damage. That doesn't seem too high, actually. But we got 0 ammo for it, so probably not so much of an exploit, since we have a weapon but have absolutely no ammo for it. Fire rate 90, range, yeah, not too bad. Heavy. That looks pretty cool. One would assume the Cryolator does some sort of freezing. So, we will take it. Thanks, Dogmeat. Thank you. Oh, you're super... I wish... You know, they give you a dog, but you can't actually, like, pet him or anything. We'll make him do a trick, I guess. Still making him do work for us. Ooh. Good doggy. I always had German Shepherds when we were growing up. I love German Shepherds. A lot of people don't like them because they're, you know, they look like a police dog. They got big pointy ears, a big pointy snout on them, but they're beautiful animals. Anyways, let's head back to Sanctuary. Hey, we're back in Sanctuary from the vault, and it looks like Preston and crew have arrived. So I'm gonna hang up my power armor. Totally forget how. Oh, there we go. Why am I... Oh, it must be weighted down. One thing I was going to mention about the power armor, I find it odd that they give it to you so early in the game. Like, you would think power armor is something that you'd want to kind of strive towards and you're waiting for and you're super excited for. But they kind of like give it to you right at the beginning of the game, and it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't make it seem as special. Maybe that's just me, but I do know you can kind of upgrade it throughout the game. With, well, you get multiple power armors, actually. You can find them scattered around the wasteland, but yeah, I did find that, I find that somewhat of an odd choice that they throw your power armor so early in the game. And, I'll sip of some caffeine. I was going to say, I actually don't, the feel and the camera movement while you're in the power armor feels kind of sluggish and a little bit too head bobby for me too. So it's kind of like a doubly... Oh, I can't think of the word I'm looking for here. doubly disappointing in some way, just that you get it so early, so it kind of takes the specialness out of it, and then also the movement is kind of, as I said, it doesn't feel right. And maybe it feels right on a console because I'm playing this on a PC, but just the amount of head bob and the seemingly sludginess to the movement, it just kind of puts me off of it. So I know it's probably very useful, especially when you have an endurance of 1 like I do. But I'm gonna see what I can do just roaming around with my my non-power armored body. Plus, you know, it's cool to look at your outfits and stuff like that. So this is the workshop stuff. We won't go into this too much. We'll just do the main missions. But the good thing about workshops is you can dump a lot of your junk that you collect, and then it gets automatically scrapped into components that you need to build stuff around your settlement. So you can see you can hit this workbench here, and then you have down below you have structures, furniture, decorations, power, defense, resources, stores, crafting, all kinds of stuff. Oops. But essentially what we want to do is hit E for workshop, and then we should be able to, how do we transfer stuff? So just transfer like that. There you go, store all junk. So you go to transfer, and then you can store all junk, and then you're going to transfer all the, like, Abraxo cleaner, which will break down into, it's an acid or an acid object. That's not a great way to classify it. But anyways, you'll get 2 antiseptics and 1 fiberglass. So it's a really neat system that they put in Fallout 4 that's really going to differentiate it from Fallout 3. Same idea. I mean, you can collect all this junk and you essentially get shit for it. And when I said this was an, where was it? Anyways, this just lists what you're going to get from the items if you store all the junk. So we're just going to move all the junk over. I thought there was something that I shouldn't transfer though. Oh, old money. If you happen to get old money, pre-war money I believe it's called. Maybe. You don't want to transfer that over because you can use that later in the game and trade it for more money, I believe, or caps. You can get a better currency rate on trading it in for caps, as opposed to just transferring it over and you just get some cloth from it. So I'm not sure what we do to not have that happen. Actually, I'm going to store. Okay, I see. So you can store, take all storage. I just dump it on the ground and hopefully it stays there. Their menu system is like totally painful, and it could be just again a PC thing, but you would think escape would pop you out of these menus that you get stuck in, but now you have to tab. Just a lot of stuff like that kind of bugs me. Let's take all this stuff and then transfer our money into this toolbox. Drove right past the P. So yeah, you want to store your pre-war money somewhere else other than your workshop, because you can get a more bang for your buck. So we're going to transfer, we're going to store all our junk. So that should not reduce our weight nearly enough. Are we still slowed? Nope, no. Okay, so there we are. So you can also do a weapons workbench. Not going to get into this too much, but essentially what you can do is, let's find a weapon that's, let's just update our, no, we want to update our, what's the difference between, oh, we're going to upgrade our short laser musket because we want to go energy because we have a high intelligence. So currently it has these available mod slots, I guess. So you can have, there's the capacitor, there's the barrel, the stock, and then the sights. So we're going to go into capacitor and see what we can do. So I think it has a standard capacitor, but we can put a 3-crank capacitor on it, which will, I don't see it doing anything. 3-crank reload maximum. Oh, currently you can only reload it to two ammo in the chamber, so to say. So this will allow you to put 3 in there. Nice. So let's do that. So when you click on it, this will show you all the materials that's needed to do it, but we have all these from all the junk that we've stored, so we're going to do it, and it automatically equips. So we're going to hit tab, and then we're going to go to the extended barrel. See, we need fiber optics to move any further on that. And for a full stock, what does the full stock do? Better recoil. Why not? Let's make this. Then we have standard sights. Let's give her a short scope. Again, it requires steel, screw, glass, and adhesive, which we do have all of. But you can see there's like a lot of cool mods that you can put on your weapons. And short scope is the best we can do right now. So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to scrap some of our weapons, because in the previous Fallouts you would use a weapon to repair a weapon of the same type. But in this game you don't really need to do that. I don't think you need to repair weapons at all, actually. So we're just going to scrap these items. That should reduce our weight significantly. Oops, I did not mean to go in there. Anyways, I'll do this and we'll come back. Alright, we've scrapped all our extra weapons. One suggestion though is to keep one of each type if you can. So we've kept kind of one of each ammo type anyways, because we can easily run out of ammo for the scoped 3-crank laser musket. Even though we've spent some money upgrading it, it doesn't matter. Not money, but we've spent resources upgrading it. You can still run out of ammo, so you want to have some backups. So we have a couple backups here. So I'm gonna, how do we favorite again? Q. I'm gonna favorite this into my slot. And then I'm gonna favor, which one do we want to favor? Holy, we have 235 ammo for the pipe pistol and 0 for the 10mm. So looks like we'll be setting that to number 2, and then we're gonna set security baton. We're gonna set it there. And then another thing I'm gonna do is in your quick menu, we're going to favorite, I think stim packs are already favorited, but we're just gonna make sure of that. Yes, stim packs are already favorited to 0, which is fine. Yeah. Tab for cancel. So we have some other goodies here, so we'll do Rad X on Menace, and then we'll do, which one's heal there? We'll do Mole Rat Meat on equals, just to gain some health in another way anyways. Okay, that must have been exciting to watch me do that. And so we also got an armor workbench, so we're going to do the same thing. Actually, can we put these on this? I don't quite recall how to do craft. There we go. So yeah, you know, good thing I repaired that, because I'm not going to use it, because I don't want to. Anyways, let's find Preston and see what he wants us to do. I think he'll want us to do some crafting. Actually, where is... We'll do a small amount of cooking just before we call her quits. Never mind, I thought there was a cooking station somewhere around here. There it is. Craft. That sounded like there was something there. Exit. Let me see. There we're hitting tab, but we can't exit until we hit enter. Such a weird system. I'll hit my dog. Wow, that rad roach. He took a bullet and didn't even die. Okay, now we're gonna craft. Essentially the same idea. You just kind of scrub through all the different things you can craft. You have all the recipes already. You don't have to learn any. If you have them, then you can make it. So, for example, Deathclaw steak. We will make some of that. We'll make some grilled rad roach. I guess you gotta do it each time. And some grilled rat. Ooh, mole rat chunks. That's what I want. So the great thing about cooking is I believe the food is less toxic, so you won't get as much rads, and almost all the food has a added benefit, like it increases your strength for an hour, or stamina, or something of that sort. Not stamina, but endurance. So we have glowing fungus. Where's the one that I want to... Let's do grilled rad, bro. So we're going to put, because we cooked all our mole rat meat that had rad damage, now we'll put it there, and you'll notice that there is, I don't believe there is any rad damage now. So now we can eat mole and not even take any rad damage. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it there. We're at 25 minutes. Matt, if you like this video, please throw me a thumbs up, and as always, please subscribe. Thanks, and have a good one.